Everything's right.
Okay, now. I think my dude is just, a little bit broken right now. Let me see if, like, refreshing him can work.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Okay, I just refreshed his cache. I don't know if that will work. I guess he's broken.
This realm.
Oh, that's exactly 4,000. Oh, thank you for the hydration, Keybuyer. I've been hydrated already. I can just drink some more water for you.
If you ever.
Trying to have enough effort in me to actually finish up all the weekly stuff we gotta do, because current event is about to be ending pretty soon. I have my logins I have to redeem. And that's it on the anniversary rewards. Like a 7-day daily login is the next thing. It's only the second year though, so I assume that hopefully things could be better in the upcoming years. It's kind of low-key expected anyway that the rewards for the... what is it? The rewards are never going to be the great in the beginning. Yeah, I think my PNG tuber guy is bugged right now. I think I probably have to, like, re-add him in OBS. Alright, what's on the to-do list? I need to finish my dailies. I need to finish mining. Oh, Irie's online. Let me go check her teapot first, if she has anything I need. Oh, I need number 71, and 71 is not available? Son of a... Oh, bars? Straight up bars? Okay. Okay. Alright, now we have to go to the old routine of checking everybody's teapot to see if they have anything I need. Oh yeah, we hit 1,800 followers, although I honestly want to be wary of this number because I don't know if it's gonna stay 1,800, but if it's gonna be 1,800 for a long while, I need to think of something to celebrate that milestone. Because getting to where we are is like, I still consider that like a really great milestone, but that doesn't mean we can like rest easy because we're still on the content creation grind. Especially since I'm trying my best to like get at least like one thing on YouTube and TikTok every single month. I'm glad I'm making it a habit now, but it's making me like, I guess, lose practice in like making longer form video. Definitely would appreciate if like all the homeowners of this game could place their teapots right next to the shopkeeper. Wait, is that how small this little house is? Wait, where's the door? How's this a building without a door? How are you supposed to get inside this place? Like, this has a door. What the heck? This is a blacksmith building. Yeah, this is literally a blacksmith building? How is it not a working blacksmith station? That don't make sense. I do not believe I have that building yet, though. I wonder if it's a specific, side quest mission or something. Hey, see, like right here, we have a teleport point. I'm not speaking, and the dude is still frozen. Nobody will hear it, but, I think I'm kind of, like, low-key a little bit dead inside because, the amount of, like, effort and time and whatnot I've been spending on media projects has been astronomically large as of recently, so I'm gonna try to make sure I get proper rest before the next stream. Especially since, like, we're supposedly going to be grinding Tower of Fantasy story in the next few days, and currently there's supposedly, like, 6 chapters. I don't know how much playtime that's gonna require, but I hope it doesn't require too much playtime to finish the current, available cutscene-related stuff. I need 23? Yeah, the giveaways our celebration for Pirate 101's Decaversary yesterday was... I'd say it was definitely one of the better streams of this year. Of course, because the company gave me stuff to give away. I didn't continue farming after we were finished. I was just pretty tired of being on the game for a while. I'll still play it bit by bit, but I just don't feel like showcasing questing again on that game, since I've already done it, like, at least, like, more than several times already. I still think, like, something that's pretty neat is that when you turn off the sound effects and the music, you can hear, like, how the final processed voiceover audio is. It's not the raw recording, it's processed to make it final. Oh my goodness sakes. It feels like it comes to a point in time where I personally don't really find it in myself to do all my dailies every day either. I know I'm missing out on some freebies, but, like, how many pulls do I have right now? A lot. I wonder what's going to take me longer, me finishing up weekly stuff on this game or Tower of Fantasy, because I'm going to hop over to Tower next to finish my weekly stuff on that game. I just want to stop sitting in this very funky position to get myself situated for my microphone and my laptop overall. I should have played some movies or video game trailers yesterday to watch with the Pirate 101 players. But we were on a schedule, so I wasn't able to. But it's fine. I wouldn't see them like every single time. Once in a while, I would expect them to come and say hi. Which is fine. It's just difficult to stay committed to an MMORPG whose updates are just way too stagnant or just, like, not so substantial. I feel like it's gonna come to a point where I have to like purchase more than one animal from now on because damn. Everybody else here is pretty much like have to be online in order to enter. Alright, doesn't look like I'm gonna get any CDs this time. That's upsetting. It seems like the next program for patch 3.2 is around the corner, which is the patch after this one. Like, they're gonna have the whole live stream for it and everything. I would expect a new boss fight, at least. Other than that, I don't really know much, except for the new characters coming out. Yep, we're gonna have to get ourselves some animals, I guess. Better than nothing. Bounties and requests, I feel like I have to do that. It's like, once I complete, like, these two things, that's gonna overflow into here. However, I don't have enough raisins in order to raise that. So I'm probably gonna have to complete bounty and requests, which is... I could get that done anyways. Alright, back to our own map. Oh, I think we need a points refund. I haven't done that yet. Oh, Wind Chaser, this thing. I think this is the last thing we'll have for a while.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Let's just get these dailies out of the way first. This is a fire one, right? That's a fire one. Alright, so looks like we're gonna have to go with a vaporized team. So we'll consider this like 3.1 the epilogue. Because I got the hours in I need for like this season's streaming program, but I still leave my ID out in the open to get those extra hours counted at least.
Just sharpen my spear.
I think it has come to a really upsetting point in time where, like, the standard for, like, setting up your characters in the game is, like, dictated by the min-maxing players who want to have this like opinionated control over the general player base. Like, their opinion matters the most. Like, you could take it as a suggestion, but it's not necessarily, like, a requirement for you to have to, like, get the highest stats for, like, literally nothing. Because if we remember, this game is not going to have any end game.
Ready for a rehearsal?
No time to lose. Rip time. No time to lose.
Here we go. Time for takeoff. Scatter!
And then we have to help somebody find their keys. Wait, is my dude working again? No, he's still bugged. I just realized I still need to level this up, right? Oh, I'm still missing these pieces. Hopefully the stuff that we have underground, the little black, pitch black colored tin cans are enough.
Let's play!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Hey, yeah! Spring force! Ha!
I just still do my dailies if and when I feel like it, though. But on this main account, like, it doesn't really matter so much for me now. I've saved up so much, even after we use our polls for the next patch. It's guaranteed. And all we do is just keep on saving. We do the events. But I don't know if I really want to keep on doing the events if it doesn't interest me outside of a unique combat experience. It does make me, like, desire to return to other, like, mobile titles that I visited before that I've not played enough of. To be honest, I'm still rather surprised they still haven't found, like, they haven't, like, developed a way to preserve, like, old history of this game. Besides, like, old event items. But that's just about it.
No time to lose.
That was easy.
Hi, how are you?
No time to lose.
Ad Astra.
52 minutes. Are you for real right now, game? We'll be back then.
Ad Astra. Thank you for.
The important bit right now is that I need to complete the event stuff, so... Next thing we're gonna do is go to these combat challenges over here. And hopefully they don't take too long. I see trial details here. Let's see. When you switch characters, you'll create a cyclone. Oh, basically you create like a crowd control ability. Okay. So that means I don't need to bring a wind
No
character.
time to lose.
The neighboring nation of Liyue is the most prosperous.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I actually need to farm for those? I don't feel like it, honestly. Like, come on, man. None of the weapons I have require any rhyme or reason to farm these, like, the pitch black colored tin cans. And in addition, there's not a lot of them underground anyway, so I guess we're stuck with the level 80 weapon then. It's fine, it's fine. I'll just level it up later.
Have you heard? The strange one up in Springvale. Gonna be epic.
Oh, hey Drake, thanks for
Hi,
the
how are
raid.
you?
How was your stream? Hope it went well, my man. What you guys been playing tonight? Sorry, I'm not the most hyped right now. I'm just so tired because I've been spending the past several days working on media projects, and we're spending the rest of our evening just finishing up our weeklies on Genshin and then Tower of Fantasy later. All right, let's see what you've been playing.
The banner is a.
Oh, speaking of Genshin,
I could get Kamisato Ayaka, a 5-star. I only have $1,000, or rather, Primo Gems.
and someone triggered the re-sound effect. Oh, I only did half of it. I got the cutscene stuff done. So I'm just doing everything else that's like what I haven't finished. I finished the hunting thing. I finished Razor's story. I finished collecting the barrels. I just need to do the I need to do Shop Simulator. And I need to do go from one place to another combat challenge. Number 473. Alright, so collect all these little thingies, switch character, and boom.
Frying pan, it's the fire. Propagate.
Child logic. Whale boy logic. Riptide just obliterates. Wait, hold on a second.
Riptide.
Is this the same person? It is the same
No
person, what
time
the
to
heck?
lose.
what's up, Vito? How you doing? Do I have this person added, or how do they... Do they know me from somewhere? Why do they want to keep on joining my world? Usually someone would, like... Someone would actually, like, what is it? Send one request and then they're done.
Yeah. No time to lose. Ooh.
Alright, switch things over.
You're toast!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Scatter!
You're mine. Zah.
Wait.
Get them!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. Bring it on.
I mean, Traveler is, like, pretty good with the current element right now. Player cannot join. Who is this blobfish, actually? I don't recall, like, an individual called Blobfish. They're, like, very insistent on joining my world. Unless they want to show up on Twitch and, like, say, oh, hi, I was trying to join you. Hey, no problem, Drac. Enjoy your, hopefully, work has been good for you. Hopefully, work doesn't get too stressful. It would be a little bit convenient for me to look somebody up by name in the game. Like, you can do that in other games, just not on Genshin. But since this is NA server, there's, like, so many people on NA right now, they can't exactly, like... The chances of you finding, like, somebody out of the entire list is, like, slim. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they, I think the only thing that they would be insistent on, like, joining me is that, like, I have my Twitch link here, but I would, like, rather have the person, like, come in here and let me know who they are before I could approve of them, if they know me from Twitch. Or, the other reason is that the person is insistent on joining because they have a new character, and they think that, oh, I'm somebody on Twitch, I should be, like, generous to let them into my map to let them take whatever they want for their character. In some cases, I would do that, but this is not that evening for that kind of thing. Like, for example, like, if somebody gets Sino, I wouldn't... If they let me know that they need the Scarabs, I'll go ahead and let them use the desert on my map. If they need to fight the Thunder Boss, I'll go ahead and let them fight on my map, too. I probably brought the wrong team here. Hey, what's up, Jobsteve? I didn't actually see you, I should have, like, raided you. I didn't realize you were streaming, because, like, you said you needed to go, but I didn't realize you needed to go stream. So, let me go ahead and give you a shout-out, though, regardless.
No, no, no!
You did see that, chat.
Alright, alright. What the heck? What the heck?
Yo, Wii Sports is memories, honestly.
No, 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 no!
I miss like the old Wii days. And then again, I miss a lot of Nintendo Wii days. Like old school Nintendo days. Helping some peeps and whiz sounds about right, honestly. Sounds about right. Do I want to do Mono Geo? Or do I just want to do... Oh, I'll use my Stay Chill team. Oh yeah, I could bring Diona. Because I need to level her up.
Give me a moment to compose myself. Think you can get away? Diana Special! Think you can bully me? Brace yourselves.
Huh, I just realized this song was familiar. Seriously?
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Hi, how are you?
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Yeah, no problem, Kiba. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, I think Diona will be able to get to level 80 pretty soon. I was just having a discussion with somebody the other day of, like, how, like, literally a lot of people who, like, like, put their ideology out there of, like, min-maxing characters in this game or end up being, like, one of the most... Probably one of the top toxic individuals in this game. I didn't bring the right team again. What do they want me to do? Like, use Electro in these team comps? I mean, I don't mind, it's just... interesting.
The hunt begins.
Yeah, that's why I like tend to stay away from like stay away from like deep Genshin theory crafting discussions, like when it gets like further into the math. Cause like, I remember seeing in another Discord server somebody posted their Sino stats, and I think they're just right. They have the right amount of ER. They have, I'd say their EM could be a bit higher, but then they have like 71. They have like what 71 crit rate. 160 something crit damage, but then that person was like, my crit damage is not high enough. Did you get a chance to see that person's UID that kept requesting? Nope, I did not. Why, what's up, 23? How would you know about the person who is requesting their ID? You're...
No time to lose.
Everybody stand back! Huh? Why do they never miss? Let's light it up!
Yeah.
Look at you, Blue Down, shaken and stirred.
Yeah, their individual's name was Blobfish. I think it's kind of a coincidence that you
No techniques.
you came in here right after, like, said Blobfish stopped requesting. I'm just saying, the timing is a little too coincidental. What is this, Ruin Guard, or...? Oh, this is fine. The main thing about this is the archers are just split apart.
Can't handle your drink? Huh, scratch. Teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Ooh, that vape damage. Okay. Maybe it's also because I had, Diona... Wait, no. I didn't use Diona's ult, did I? No, I didn't even use Diona's ult. Interesting. What's this one? You will obtain the following buffs. Characters' jumping powers greatly increase and plunging damage as I don't have Shell. If I want to increase plunging, I mean, I could do, like, the Rational team. But that depends on, like, the opponent lineup. Nah, I don't have Hu Tao. I'm a Hu Tao skipper. What was the last 5-star I actually got legitimately? Was this Shogun? I think it was probably C2 Zhongli. I think he was like the last major 5-star character I got. After that, I haven't been pulling on anybody else recently. Because I'm waiting for more Dendro characters. Yeah, needs more Dendro. I don't go for every single 5-star. I don't have the mentality of gotta collect them all. It's also why and how I got, like, all these intertwines saved up. I've also got scammed out of the weapon banner already, so I'm not doing the weapon banner again. Yeah, 23. I'm guessing you also play Genshin and you decide to make a Twitch account just to... I mean, if you need something, you could just literally say, like, you need to get something from my map, but I'm doing stuff right now because events are almost over.
Adventure time.
In addition, when somebody sends a join request, you can't click on their name to, like, see what their UID is. But yeah, I'm not interested in pulling for every single character out there. But this XYZ character has, like, one of the best damages in the entire game. It's just a waste of my pulls if I'm not personally interested. And I have a lot of characters I just haven't played in a long time. Like, I have them, like, decently built, but I just don't have them, like, I just don't use them. Probably because it's due to the lack of constellations. for a bunch of the 4 stars, I guess. And I don't always require their specific team. I'm sure I have a team I can use plunging damage on. Nah, this is my movement team. I don't want to use this one. I mean, I could use Physical Gene if I want to, but eh. I could probably do my Aloy team for the lulz. I'm just gonna do this team for the lulz. Even if, like, Archer characters are too Pepego at plunging. There we go.
Ever seen one of these? Look at you, Boomtown. Let me weave you a verse. Think you can get away?
You're stuck now. This'll pack a punch. Huh?
Think you can bully me? Can't handle your drink.
Rain outlines your fate. This is a new one.
Yahoo!
Got something for ya.
Did they put an Archer up of... Oh my goodness sakes, they did. Love it. I love it here. It's always these towers that just don't have like a... You can't grab the
This
ledges
thing
from...
is fun. You're stuck now.
You know, let's go ahead and entertain Blobfish for a little bit. Blobfish probably has something to show us.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
As I said, I don't mind entertaining every other individual around here.
Come on. Enough.
Not gonna
standing
lie,
around.
like-
Let's keep moving.
This is an I mean, it can work because, like, increased attack. I don't know how the base attack is for a 4-star weapon for her, but this is an idea. Since the passive also increases Shenhe attack too, like, this is an idea. Of course, I don't have anybody to... I have characters to slap the spear on, it's just that I already have other options. Wait, what's the Traveler doing? Traveler doesn't scale off of defense, though. I get the idea, though. We get the idea.
Let's get going. There are people who need our help.
That feather's definitely really terrific. Yeah, probably, because they did say they're waiting on Albedo's. Even though Albedo probably has it. Well, technically, Albedo's banner is right now, so... Yeah, his banner is right now. Probably grinding for pulls, which is understandable. Alright, let's see Ganyu. Oh, I see. They're doing 2-piece, probably because their artifact luck is not good. But even with, like, Wanderers, you could do 4-piece Wanderers. Oh, yeah, you can't let go of this one. Not the end of the world. You know, those HP rolls could go into the crits more. With what a lot of people would say. Okay, yeah. These are a lot of good pieces. These are actually a lot of good
Enough
pieces.
standing around. Let's keep moving.
The feather? I'm not the best person at like crit values, but like there's no flat defense rolls, so it's terrific. It's absolutely terrific. I just wish I have like really godlike artifacts for my Raiden Shogun. I think like Raiden Shogun is like the one character who I still need artifacts perfected. Oh, yeah, there was one flat HP roll. So here's like something that's really interesting to me is that there's like characters that have like abilities that skill off of HP once. But then it doesn't apply anywhere else. Not even constellations. Oh yeah, this is definitely like near perfect.
Let's get going. There are people who need our help.
Man, Aloy really needs constellations to shine. The article where they say that, like, they gave the answer that they want to focus on their in-universe characters a bit more, we understand that, but, like, Aloy is not a completely fleshed out character. I've written down a pile of notes at what her constellations need to actually, like, fix for her. And I'm sure the Aloy mains Discord would actually agree, and part of that is, like, reducing her skill charges. Faster infusion, longer infusion, elemental shredding. She doesn't need anything regarding ER, her burst is cheap. Yeah, she needs, like, longer, probably a bit of longer infusion, Shingen level of cooling down the skill. So, probably something involving crit buffing. Res shredding would be pretty amazing too. What else? I'm having a hard time because, like...
Time for takeoff.
Of course, that burst is not going to be the most powerful because Venti doesn't have like the most expensive ult team.
Ever seen one of these?
Witness the power of Guhua. Huh?
This is a new one.
Oh, Diona leveled up the old-fashioned way. Let's go.
Got something for ya. Rain outlines your fate.
Scratch.
You're stuck now.
Oh yeah, I'm using my guarantee on Pizza Archon. I'm just gonna call her the Pizza Archon from now on. Hot take. Cause like people identify her as a radish, some say cabbage or lettuce. I'm just gonna call her the Pizza Archon.
This thing is fun.
I'm more mauling that the Eye of the Storm doesn't drop anything substantial, and even if it does drop something, it's just an artifact that you'll use as fodder later. Same thing with like lower level weapons, you just fodder them. There's just so many
This
different...
thing is fun.
There's a bunch of different things to maul at in this game. The presentation is not something to maul at, thankfully. It's just everything else beneath the surface is something to maul at.
Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Look at you, Bootown. Think you can bully me?
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Rain outlines your missile pack a punch.
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
The hunch is on.
Diona special. Scratch.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh? Know my sword.
Let's play.
This is a new one.
The Daikon Archon. That works too, honestly. I'm just gonna call her the Pizza Archon. I'm gonna like, I actually want to like hear what her English voice actor would think of me calling her the Pizza Archon. I'm pretty sure she would get a kick out of it. I should probably watch like the English dub of Nagatoro because like Nahida's English voice was also English Nagatoro. I've watched like a few episodes of Nagatoro. I just haven't completed it yet. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Yet kind of oddly wholesome. Like, I don't know how to explain Nagatoro from the episodes I've watched.
Frostbite. Flash frost. Don't be a killjoy. We've only
Think you can get away?
I see through you. You can't run.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your...
Can't handle your dream. Huh? Think you can...
You're stuck now.
Don't be a killjoy. Chill to the
Here we go.
just begun. The descent.
Time for takeoff.
Rain cutter. Huh? Rain outlines your fate. Time to...
Yahoo!
This is a new one. Got something for ya.
Look at you, Bootown. Shake it. Here we go.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Think you can get away? Think you can bully me?
The hunch is on. Missile pack a punch.
Dude, I got some grenades over here. Thank you. Just a wannabe Aloy main, just being a wannabe Aloy main. That is weirdly not destructible. Oh well, we're not gonna see it again. This is a good playlist I picked. Alright, what are we going up against? Oh, there's a crab. And there's a ruin grader. Wait, where?
Ever seen one of these? No, my sword!
Oh, there we go.
Ring cutter! Can't handle your dream! Huh, sketch! Let's play! Time for takeoff.
This is a new one.
No, my sword!
This'll pack a punch.
Diana special!
Witness the power of Gugwa. You're stuck now.
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
This is a new one. Got something for ya.
No, my sword! Look at you, Boo Down!
Ring cutter.
Let's play!
You're stuck now.
35! 35k, that's a new record.
Ever seen one of these?
Okay, 35k is a brand new record. Alright, where's the last go from point A to point C combat challenge thing? Dragon Spine, cool.
The world always seems quieter when it snows.
Active character restores 6 energy, 12 energy. Active characters will deal increased elemental burst damage. Honestly, the Rational team can just knock this one out of the park. Yeah, let's just go Rational. I mean, I could also... Yeah, let's give Xingyan some love, why not? This team can also work.
Rally!
Okay, why the heck do we have a fire mage?
Solidify.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
This is order. Gather. Advance. Order guide you. Stabilize.
Yo, thank you for the raid again, as well. Who's raiding me? Many Megs. Thank you for the raid with the party of 14. Yo, how's it been? How's it been? Thank you so much for the raid. Let me go ahead and give y'all a shout out. Megs, what you been playing? You know, actually, just so we could properly greet y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mini Megs has rated the channel of Mr. Meltendo. Thank you so much for rating us. Let's go ahead and give you a sweet shout out. How was your stream? Tell us all about your stream. I see you also play
I
Genshin.
actually should probably go over here.
And you play Splatoon. Oh, I see you. Did you? We hope you get the dubs around here. But thank you for rating me. For anyone who doesn't know me, I am Mr. Meltendo, who doesn't always play Nintendo, but we also do play Nintendo, just like Megs here as well. But we also play Genshin because we love our Genshin.
Oh!
In fact, my husband's a waifu. Nice shot.
Can somebody please?
Thank you so much for rating me, by the way. Thank you, whoever recommended me. And oh my goodness sakes. Welcome on, everybody. We celebrate the raids around here in Times Square, New York, with all the balloons, confetti, all the hype-up music, all the people cheering and clapping for y'all. And apparently sometimes we celebrate with a broken screen, but that's okay. We experience technical issues all the time. What'd you get done in Genshin tonight? Thank you so much for the follow as well. Davosaurus Rex. I love that name, by the way. Very easy to remember. Cheek Shake. Welcome on in. Who else do I need to welcome on in? Oh, it's okay, Kiba. And thank you to Nobles T. I almost got you mixed up with that guy from Lost Paws, that guy. I think I almost got you like confused with like another noble. Thank you so much for joining in on the raid, and thank you to everybody for joining in the raid with Mini Megs today. And thank you. It's a cutely designed avatar from an artist friend, actually. Vintage Megs, yes. Zora, welcome on in as well. Welcome, and thank you so much for the follow, too. Hey, what's up, Sap? Oh, Sap, I see you as well. Welcome on in, welcome back. Did you give the recommendation? They never want to give me Hu Tao. One day you'll have Hu Tao. One day.
Press the advantage.
Adventure time.
But yeah, tell me what'd you guys get done?
This is order.
Time to rock.
What did you guys get done in Genshin tonight? I honestly can't say or express enough to express my thanks. We're currently just finishing up whatever weeklies I have left, which does include event stuff. So I still have to do the business shop simulator. We're just currently doing the point A to point B fight something part of the event. And so I'm just vibing, trying to show off some characters who deserve a little bit more love, honestly. So I'm currently using my Xingyan team. As I know somebody on my list who loves Xingyan, so I might as well like do like a bit of showcase with her too.
Power cord.
Wait, where's the last win thing? Oh, they put this over here?
Everybody stand back.
I will have order. Stabilize. Rally.
Strike till I'm dead.
This is order.
Sorry if I'm not speaking. There are times where I really am focusing.
Charge.
But how have you been doing, everybody else? And Sap?
I will have order. Press the advantage.
I think a lot of people are just getting this done right now. For, like, last-minute stuff.
This is order.
Amp it up.
Oh, we were exploring and just general treasure hunting at Inazuma. Makes sense, makes sense. Have I ever played Dark Souls? I played... The only Dark Souls like game I played for a little bit was Star Wars, Fallen Jedi or something. That one Jedi game with Cal Kestis. That was my main Dark Souls experience. I do want to play some other like Dark Souls like games though. Yeah, Yanfi's not a character to sleep on in this game. There's a lot of things you can't sleep on, but there's a bunch of stuff you can sleep on, like the dialogue. Literally, this game still needs a skip button. Where's the skip button after all this 2 years? Oh, wrong one.
I'm going in.
Advance! Order guide you. Rally! This is order. Gather.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Try till I'm dead.
Order guide you. Stabilize. Everyone on me!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
This is order.
Time to rock.
Good question, by the way. Good question. Oh, by the way, if what part of the world are y'all from? Are y'all an international group, or are y'all from the Americas? I try to play off of Eastern time zone, but I'm currently overseas right now, staying with my grandparents. Eastern time zone in the United States is still pretty late, though. Speaking of time, I'm sure we're all finally glad that they're finally getting rid of daylight savings time after we switch our clock back. Oh yeah, as of they recently passed are going to like pass some kind of legislation that will completely yeet daylight savings time off the calendar forever. Thank goodness.
I'm going in.
I will have order. Solidify. Press the advantage.
Amp it up.
This is order. Gather.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Try till I'm dead.
Rally. I will have order. Stabilize.
Everybody stand back. Let's light. Time to rock.
Ooh, stopped it, buddy.
Order guide you. Gather.
I'm going in. Amp it up.
Press the advantage. I will have order. Stabilize.
They're getting rid of daylight savings time. Why would they change when we get less daylight hours, more hours? I think it's just to get rid of the need to actually change the clock or something. Even though like daylight savings time is supposedly by concept something to like benefit farmers. but it doesn't universally work with everybody. It was also a way to like get everybody's clocks caught up with the rest of the world. Don't you love me? Only need like 2 blue mats from the weapon domain. It gives you 2 purple instead. Yep, it does happen like that. You know, Shifos is level 90 now. Oh, congrats! That's like one of the new weapons, right? Actually, let me double check. Wait, no, that's the history. Oh yeah, that's the aesthetic sword for Al-Haytham and Nilu. And I know a lot of people were waiting for Al-Haytham. Oh yeah, I was actually born and raised in the U.S. I like to get rid of daylight savings, but I just want them to keep it on the one that's more sunshine. I don't remember which one. I finally got crit damage circlet, and I've been trying to get one for months. Honestly, it'd be like that in all honesty. Is my Ayaka a crit damage circlet? Oh yeah, she is. It could be a bit better, but it is what it is right now. I mean, her ratio is fine. A lot of my characters, like the DPS ones, have ratio that are just fine. I'm not going to be like one of those demanding mid-maxers who are just like keep on pushing people and end up coming off as bullies to the casual player base to need to like mid-max their characters. When there's not really much to actually mid-max for. Like, here's the thing. Yes, we do have Spiral Abyss, but like, once you get your 36 stars, you're done for 2 weeks. That's it. And this goes to like any kind of player, whether they're a whale or...
Everybody stand back!
Order guide you. Gather.
Time to rock!
Whether you're a whale, guppy, goldfish...
Rally! I will have order.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Amp it up!
Order guide you.
Ooh, that was a smooth finish. Ooh, that was one of the smoothest finishes I've had. Ending off on a Zhongli ult? Ooh, that was a chef's kiss. Okay, so I think the combat stuff is done. Alright, now we gotta do Business Shop Management Simulator. I have to go get some stacks, but it is lovely to meet you. I hope you have a great stream. Yeah, it was lovely to meet you too, Megs. Actually, hold on a second. Let me go ahead and drop you a follow real quick. I might have seen you somewhere before. Yeah, let me go ahead and drop you a follow so I can catch one of your streams sometime.
Wine tastes the same as I remember.
There you go.
But where are those who share the memory?
And thank you to whoever recommended Megs to raid me. I appreciate it. I love it. Besides Genshin Impact, I've also been playing some, I played some Fall Guys. I usually play Amogus with friends. I've also played, Stardew Valley casually. I don't have my Oh, somebody's audio's going off. Oh, I know where that's coming from. Oh, that was awfully loud. Let me see where that's coming from. My bad.
Every journey has its final day.
Alright, there we go. Found it.
Don't rush.
I accidentally like pulled up somebody else's clip. But yeah, you have a wonderful one. Go ahead and get your rest. Go ahead and get your snacks. Do what you gotta do. Take it easy for the rest of the evening. You deserve it. Oh yeah, we have a goodbye command for anybody who needs to head out.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay.
We'll be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play. To come and play. Bye now.
Anybody who grew up on childhood television would know where that song comes from. Especially during the days where a lot of households have hoarded like so much vinyls. Maybe some vinyls, a lot of CDs, and VHS tapes. Yeah, actually, when I was born, VHS tapes were still a thing. When I was born, floppy disks were still a thing. Late 90s to earliest 2000s was like an interesting transition point for media, where it was the last time where like late 90s, 2000s media were in their prime before we moved forward with everything else after that. Oh, you just randomly show up. What the heck? I'm just gonna skip a lot of the dialogue since we're not gonna need them. I am Chef Guan Chui. I need 100 cases of fruits of the festival. You need 100 cases of drinks. I'm also not gonna lie, this song reminds me of like Overwatch, but I don't think I'll be touching Overwatch 2 for a while. I mean, I will play the game. It's just like I just play it once in a blue moon. But there's like so many other games that I gotta focus on recently. I've been focusing on working on a bunch of media projects, so I've been pretty like half dead. I'm kind of like half dead as I'm speaking with y'all and all that. Yeah, once we're done here, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab myself a bite to eat, and then, yeah, after we're done here, I'll go grab a bite to eat and just actually get some shut-eye in. You just show up here, too. Alright, time to negotiate again. I honestly am so used to dragging my map still. Like, I know we have the option to just click on a zone and just teleport to there, but, like, beginning of the game habits still carry on in me. Alright, Mr. Georg, we're here to buy some stuff again. No, it's a little bit too little. That was a little bit over than what I expected, but I think it's okay. Let's try to go a little bit lower for the next merchant. Oh, nice. We met it at the halfway mark this time. Alright, let's give everybody their respective invoices. Then we could go on opening our shop, and hopefully the shop part doesn't take too long, because I have another game's weeklies to finish before resets. Alright, here you go. Last shipment. Oh, so I just need 4,000 more. Okay. I need 4,000 more pesos, whatever they represent. Yeah, I should not be dragging. I should actually be like using my zone selector. I think we're fine. I think we're fine for the most part. We're just gonna be in Springvale for the next several minutes anyways. I'm just purchasing the berry juice because it's a limited time thing and we can't get it anywhere else. You'd think we'd be able to make the juices and stuff, but we can't. Oh, we are almost there. Oh yeah! Yeah, the fruits recipe, but not the red drink. The red drink.
Yep, looks like we've got enough funds now. Let's go see Bernhard.
Yeah, for some reason, the red drink, the berry juice, does not have a recipe. Unless they're adding berry juice to the angel share.
General goods at affordable prices.
Bernhard, we got all the funds you need.
I swear, this is like a specific song that shows up in like so much TikToks and YouTube videos. I dig it though. I actually do dig this song.
Already? Wow, you sure work fast. All right, our suppliers are ready and waiting. Just give me a moment. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Of course, if you're in a creative mood at any point, feel free to redecorate the place however you want.
It's great! Really looks the part. The shop definitely needs a name, though. How about, Favonian Goodies?
Indubitably Paimonial, or should I just ignore her and say what do we do next?
Paimon will take that as a compliment. Okay, Bernhard, so what do you need us to do next?
Gathering the funds was a monumental task. It must have been very demanding. So don't worry about all those other menial things that need doing. I'll handle those. You both have more experience than me. It'd be great if you could figure out the more managerial level things like our sales strategy, SOPs, USPs, QC principles, KPIs. I've got to be honest. I hear other store owners using these terms, but I can't say I really know what they mean. I just know they're important, which means they're probably best dealt with by you.
Yep, I feel that, my man, I feel that.
So in other words, we'll be the shop owners who make the big business decisions, and you'll be the shop assistant doing all the actual day-to-day work?
Yep. My strength is in execution. Your shop, your rules. I am but a tool to be used however you see fit.
Oh, so selfless.
That sounds a little extreme. This is for charity, remember? We're not some cutthroat business executives. Alright, why don't you go ahead and take a type 5, Bernhard? The two of us need to touch base on strategy. Okay, we have a clear corporate mission statement. Our goal is to become the best darn snack shop in the whole festival market. Now let's all prepare to give 110% as we receive our first customers.
And we're open for business.
Traveler? Paimon? What a surprise.
Mona, Fishy, what a surprise too.
Mona and Fischl! You came to check out the market, huh?
When was
is wise to follow.
No, 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 no,
Raven's
skip, 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 skip,
intuition
skip,
and
skip,
ask
skip,
Lady
skip,
Majestic to join the
skip,
princess in on the tour of this folk festival.
no, please spare me the. No, anything but that.
Extraordinary events may yet
Anything
unfold,
but this,
even
please.
on this unexceptional autumn day.
Main Fräulein is battling hard
Okay,
to suppress
okay,
the
that worked.
euphoria in her
Okay, that
voice.
worked. Whew.
Seeing you here has put her in the most wonderful mood.
The last thing I need is to hear an entire essay from Fischl's script, please.
Oz, spare us your gratuitous embellishment.
Maybe you should leave me to do the explaining. Not long ago, Her Highness had a very nice dream and took it as a sign that something good was about to happen. Naturally, Her Highness's first thought was to come to me for some astrological guidance on the matter. She also noticed that the Weinlesefest was in full flow and asked if I was interested in checking it out with her. I, of course, agreed. I can take advantage of the festival period discounts to purchase some bulk supplies for my present column writing spree. I must admit, without Her Highness's reminder, the Weinlesefest may well have completely passed me by.
Lady Majestis, might Her Highness remind you that the dream of which you speak occurred no less than 9 days ago?
Bruh.
9 days? What'd you do? Sleep in your home? Well, then I guess she was writing poems or something.
And that only after awaiting Lady Majestis's return letter. In vain for all this time did one have no recourse but to rap most furiously upon the door to thy abode.
Wait. It's been 9 days already? 9 days! Where did the time go?
In light of the great importance this manuscript has to you, Lady Majestis, one shall not hold thy inattentiveness to the passage of time against thee.
But I would implore you, Lady Majestis, to be attentive at least to the nigh overflowing mailbox outside your door. There appear to be many others whose letters go unanswered.
Boy.
Boy!
Wow, Mona. You were so immersed in your research that you forgot all about the time, stopped checking your mail, and almost missed out on a huge festival.
Anyway, time is of the essence. I have a lot of bulk buying to do. Speaking of which, it's quite a surprise to see you running your own shop. And a snack shop at that. The most important kind.
I don't know if I'll be running a snack shop. I mean, I could see that happening for some time, because considering that, like, if I were to actually be working in the field, I could probably, like, be cooking and selling my cooking.
Actually, we're just helping someone else out. Feel free to browse around.
Alright, what you like, Miss, Lady Bootylish, I mean, Mona Majestis?
Let me think. Can you recommend anything that, goes well with a drink?
Sure can. If you got the hangries, then look no further. Just that time and check the menu.
The Hangries, I love this voice act. Karina's amazing.
Wait a sec. Goes well with a drink. Uh-oh. Is the writing going that badly? You know drinking isn't gonna solve your problems, right?
As it happens, Main Fräulein has been visiting Mona quite frequently as of late. It is possible that Lady Majestis is feeling the pressure from the constant interruptions.
Hey, restrain yourself, Your Highness.
Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. This has nothing to do with drinking or with Fischl's visits. You all need to calm down. Oh, recently, Her Highness invited me to try her signature cold-cut platter. Sorry, I mean Die Heilige Sinfonie.
German. Basically, it translates to the Holy Symphony. Apparently, according to somebody I know who speaks German.
It had such a unique taste, and every bite was so sumptuous. Before I realized it, I had finished the entire plate.
Wow. Well, an empty plate is the highest compliment you can give to the chef.
Die Heilige Sinfonie is an excellent dish. It's filling, full of energy, and has a long shelf life. And, if I'm not mistaken, it's often paired with alcohol, yes? It is, in almost every respect, a far superior dish to the so-called satisfying salad. The sole exception being the steep price. Fortunately, however, the Weinlese Fest is upon us, a festival during which not only are wines sold at discounted prices, but also wine-related food products. This opportunity is a godsend. I cannot let it slip by.
Rejoice, Lady Magistus. That dish was but a spontaneous creation, hastily made in a moment of need while on a royal excursion. You shall have many opportunities to enjoy far finer culinary delights than this.
Mein Fräulein means to say that this dish represents a mere fraction of her full capabilities.
Oh, you mean to say that, like, Fischl's an Iron Chef or something? Wait, isn't it her mother who cooks for Mona recently? I thought it's her mother that cooks, like, the cold cut platters. What the heck?
But of course, far be it for me to suggest that the true breadth of Her Highness's culinary brilliance can be displayed in a single dish. However, I cannot expect the sovereign to serve her subject. What I mean is, I can't keep letting you cook for me when you're a guest in my home. At the very least, I should have something more than salad in store for when people come around. With any luck, I'll be able to find something to your taste here.
Huh? Mona, is that really what this is all about?
Fischl went into normal mode. Fischl.exe has entered normal mode for one split moment, which actually is really adorable when she's not talking like a typical, like, Chuny she is. You know, when Princess Chuny is not being typical Chuny, then her normal speaking is actually kind of adorable.
Mein Fräulein, might I suggest alternative phrasing that would be more faithful to your style? Perhaps, long had I foreseen this, or thou needst not fret over thy affinity for salad.
Most indeed, Lady Magistus. You have long since earned the recognition of your princessin. Devote yourself to deciphering the secrets of the starry sky. You need not spend precious hours in search of additional ways to delight me.
Don't worry. I won't always be as busy as this. It'll be quite nice to work on some other skills when I have the time.
Alright, in that case...
Allow Favonian goodies to be the solution to your troubles. In addition to our range of ready-to-eat drinking snacks, we also have a wide variety of semi-prep dishes for sale. Why not get a few of each kind?
Not gonna lie, some of this food on the stand looks good. There's like a couple fisherman's toast, 4 baguettes, a stack of pancakes, and whatever the heck that is on the bottom sides.
Finishing off these ready-to-cook meals at home is easy as pie, takes no time at all, and can help you improve your cooking skills. Then, once you have more time on your hands, you'll be ready to challenge yourself with some trickier dishes. We can even come and help if you want. The Traveler is really good at cooking. It'd be no problem.
Well, as long as y'all don't burn down the place.
That's a great idea. I'm almost tempted to increase my budget now.
Lady Magistus, your princessin awaits your culinary masterpiece with great anticipation.
But please keep Paimon's suggestion in mind and allocate your time wisely.
Oh, you just wait. The next time you dine at my home, I'm sure you will be pleasantly surprised.
Favonian Goodies has just completed its first
It's a small sale, but it's a major milestone.
That's right, and it makes Paimon so happy to see a delighted customer find something that they really like. Oh, Paimon never knew that selling things to people who need them could feel so fulfilling. Looks like being a shop owner is a pretty cool job after all. All right, let's keep up the momentum and get our name out there.
Let's see. After your shop is open, yada yada yada. Okay, it looks like we have to get these bars all the way to the target mark. And then, let's see. After a certain number of cycles, you can use the shop stratagems to help you out. After a few cycles, you can invite insistence. You may meet with some emergencies and unexpected situations. Oh, nice. We could decorate the food stand. All right. What are we looking at here? Oh yeah, it's been Shingen's birthday. Happy birthday, Shingen. Yo, Ludi Harpastum. Ludi Harpastum. When is Ludi Harpastum coming? Wait a minute. Why is this 890 out of... Oh! I almost forgot about this. Okay, so it's pretty easy to get 1,000. Not exactly easy, but you still gotta put in some effort, but better than nothing. That's right, we have sound effects commands if anybody wants to try them out. I don't have channel points sound effects because it would take a lot of bloating and organizing, so I keep the sound effects to my sound bot. Let me go up. Let me get up and stretch for a second and grab some more water to drink. Then we'll go ahead and get into Business Shop Simulator 2022.
Welcome to the Vine Laser Fest.
Come buy some colorful flowers for your
General
friends
goods
and
at
family.
affordable prices.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Vine Laser Fest.
Come buy some colorful flowers for your friends and family.
General goods at affordable prices.
Need to be chosen carefully.
Welcome to the Vine Laser Fest.
Come buy
Where
some
do you want to
colorful
go
flowers
next?
for your friends and
If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Okay.
Ingredients for wine brewing need to be chosen carefully.
Oh, come on. Mance didn't even say his name, but it's also kind of funny that his name is Mats. Like, you know, short for material. I need Mats to upgrade this next piece of gear or weapon. His name is Mats. For some reason, I kind of find it funny. Oh, you want me to go wide? Hold on, let me see if I can fix this. Alright, let's take a look at this gameplay. Alright, there's the emergency. What the heck happened? Emergency code red. PSO2 New Genesis. Alright, let's do this. First question. If a shown alcoholic generally shows up in front of your shop, what do? We'll sell it too? In all honesty, it feels kind of like, I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, I guess your intuition worked because that worked on me. Alright, new level. That went into 3,600 those very fast. Oh, I just want to be done with this mode already, otherwise I'm going to be put into Resident Sleeper mode. Oh wait, I do have a thing for unexpected situations. Ah, there's the emergency. Yeah, why would one random stranger charitably drop their box in front of ours? I think to be better safe than sorry, we'll check it. Okay, so apparently Captain Strict Stern-Face-Looking Hertha agrees. Staples button reference. Remember when Staple had been selling those buttons? And you could try to get, like, marketed kids that way?
Honorary Knight, Paimon! Good news! We have some new helpers! These two store owners heard about our charity sale. They want to donate their earnings and join us.
What? A donation? Are you sure?
Absolutely. Each extra donation means one extra person getting the help they need. Both Pauline and I think that's more important than us making more money than we technically need.
This year's Vine Laser Fest is busier than previous years, so we met our target earnings more quickly than we expected. That's enough for us. It doesn't seem right to leave the important task of caring for our most vulnerable to you alone. We just want to help however we can. Please, it's the least we can do.
We are extremely grateful.
Yeah. Aw, this is the warmest, fuzziest feeling ever. But this does mean we'll have to change the name of our shop. How about Favonian Goodies and Buddies? Alright, let's give this all we've got and make this a charity event to remember! Over here for snacks, fresh flowers, and general goods. Folks, grab bargains at Favonian Goodies and Buddies. Huh? Hey, look, it's Albedo!
Hello there.
Hello there. Total Obi-Wan, but yes, the Chalk Boy himself has shown up here. I also double check my microphone audio. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Looking to buy anything in particular, Albedo?
I'm not in dire need of anything right now. I just heard that you were running the Knights of Avonia stall and thought I'd come over. As it happens, Timaeus and I made some progress in our research recently, so I took the opportunity to bring you a batch of our finished product. Consider it our contribution to the charity effort.
Aw, so you came all the way here just to help us out? That's so nice of you! Let's take a look here. We've got bottles of... Wait, what is this stuff?
It's an extra strong sobriety potion that can sober up the intoxicated and alleviate hangovers. Please, hand them out for free to anyone who needs them. Having some complimentary items will undoubtedly help you attract more customers.
Sounds like a super useful invention. It must have taken you ages.
Oh, it must have been a while since I demonstrated my capabilities to you.
Bull, you kind of demonstrate your capabilities to us before on the mountains. Please. Please, Albedo, please.
I most likely wouldn't have had any interest in research like this in the past. But now, I think that it's worthwhile using alchemy to make people's lives easier in small ways like this.
Definitely. Well, Paimon assumes so, because Paimon's never been drunk before, but plenty of our customers probably have been. It would definitely ruin the mood if someone fell into the lake or tripped over a rock after having one too many glasses of festive cheer.
Cheetah? Cheeto? Like the Dorito? That's what we call the boss in the desert? Cheeto? Dorito?
Yeah, Albedo. You should take some snacks back with you and share them with Klee. It's on the house.
All right then, I shan't refuse. I had no idea you two had such keen business sense. It's a savvy choice of location for selling snacks. There's a festive mood all around, and the division of labor is eminently sensible. If any other Knight of Favonius were running the show, it would be a much more, generic operation.
Wow. Getting complimented by Albedo is an amazing feeling. This must be how it feels to drink an extra strong sobriety potion when you wake up with a groggy head. Anyway, it sounds like you know quite a lot about running a charity sale yourself, Albedo.
Speaking of groggy head,
Well, I provided a dozen or so landscape paintings for a previous charity event, also run by the Knights of Favonius.
They must have been worth a fortune.
Well, the people buying them certainly thought so. Some felt that my painting style was a rare one worth investing in, and offered a large sum of money for each work. This, plus the sizable profits made from auctioning some of my still life paintings, seemed to give Alice an idea. She used her personal connections to apply for some sort of certification for my artwork. I believe they call it copyright? Later, many artists began to imitate my landscape paintings, and they became a common sight throughout Mondstadt.
what if we say it all came from you? What do we say?
According to the rules of the copyright that Alice applied for, the artists need to pay me a portion of their revenue for each landscape painting of this style that they sell. Wealth was never one of my goals. I don't care where the money goes, so I entrusted it to the Knights of Favonius and let them manage it. I suppose it would be fitting to use it to pay for the destruction that Alice has created. But from what I hear, they use it all on charitable initiatives, which is also a noble cause.
You never cease to amaze, Albedo.
If there's a huge pause in between me selecting the dialogue, then it's just me trying to stay woke right now. Sorry.
Though it was hardly my original intention, I have come to embrace my unexpected philanthropic achievements. Thank you. Well then, I will be returning to the workshop. I wish you and the shop all the best.
Thanks for your contribution, and good luck with your research. Come again when you're free.
Welcome to the Vine Laser.
Alright, let me be right back and get some more water to clear my head a little bit. Give me a moment, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab more water. Hopefully we're gonna be done pretty soon. Hopefully. Let me actually go ahead and put a big BRB screen real quick while I grab my water.